And now with that high vis on, everyone's going to be focused on you.
Yeah, I was thinking I better take it off.
All right, so we'll call the meeting to order at 6:04. Thank you, everyone, for coming this evening. No guests this evening, so no introductions there. Justin, do you want to give a verbal on the minutes? Do you have anything, or we can cover them next meeting? Okay, so we'll review October minutes and December minutes at the January meeting. Old business, success. We have a master park plan that everyone has received and reviewed. Last chance, does anyone have any quick changes or anything like that they saw? Okay.
Yeah.
Those were submitted. All right. And then there was just the one suggestion that was changed or that was made that I did not change as far as bonding. We're going to leave that open as a possibility, but not necessarily recommending it by any means at this time. Since everyone's had a chance to review it, we're not going to go through it line by line or anything. The one other thing that is missing is the ADA transition plan, which Donna had sent to me, but it was in a text message, and I'm going to get with the clerk treasurer and get a copy of that to insert it, so it's finalized, an actual copy instead of a picture of the copy. But other than that, it's ready to accept and ready to go. So there's a copy behind the agenda. I laid out a copy of the resolution to adopt the master park plan. So that will be our park plan for 2025 through 2029. And I'll go ahead and read it. So it says, whereas the Amo Park and Recreation Board is aware of the parks and recreation needs of the residents of Amo, Indiana, and whereas the board realizes the importance of sound planning in order to meet the needs of its citizens, now, therefore, be it resolved that the Amo Parks and Recreation Board, by unanimous declaration, does adopt the Amo Park and Recreation Master Plan as its official plan for the next 5 years for the growth and development of parks and recreational opportunities in Amo, Indiana. So with that being said, I'll entertain motions on the adoption of the resolution. All right, so we have a motion and a second on the floor. Any further discussion? All right, all those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
All right. All those opposed? All right. Resolution is adopted unanimously. Thank you.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah. So this idea first came to the town council in September of 2023, and the steering committee met in November 6th of 2023. So 25 months of hard work. Appreciate everyone's work and effort on it, even those that did not transition to the official Parks Board. I think it's a great step forward for our residents and for the board. So looking forward to see where we go with it from here. Next thing I have on the agenda is the fundraising platform. I'm still holding off on doing any demos with that until I get a chance to talk with Katie Cummings from the Friends of the Parks Foundation of Hendricks County, to see if we can utilize any platform that they already have in existence instead of creating our own or developing our own. And that's no fault to her. It is simply because I have not had a chance to meet with her yet. So hopefully over the next month or two, we'll be able to get together. That is all I have for old business. Does anyone else have anything else they want to follow up on from previous meetings? All right. Moving right along into new business. Review the Indiana Parks and Recreation Association. So Dustin attended that on our behalf. That was early November up in Muncie. Let us know. No, it sounds like you made a great contact and it was kind of worth the time. Appreciate you going up there. Do you think it would be worthy to invite him to our next meeting, or maybe a February meeting, or still a little too early in the process? Sure. Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Great. Awesome. Sounds great.
Yeah.
I think anytime we can work with a more local vendor, benefit all of us. So. The next thing is last month. I think maybe you guys all received it, but we got an email from again the Parks Foundation of Hendricks County about their annual meeting, and it's going to be Friday, March 3rd, and it's, I guess the theme is the buzz about bees. They've got a local resident that's on their board and also raises bees in Avon. Is going to talk about that. That's at the Hendricks County Fairgrounds from 11 to 1, and each town parks department gets 2 complimentary tickets. So if there's anyone that would like to go to that or has the free time in their calendar, we get two free attendance, 2 free entrance. So just think about that. I didn't see an RSVP date on it, so I think we've got time to decide. But keep that in mind if any of you guys are interested. They also have tables available for purchase for $500, and I don't think we're ready to spend that money yet. I don't know. I would. It's 11 to 1, so there's probably lunch included, I would think. Um, they also have tables where we can set up as like a vendor as well. But again, I don't think we're really ready for that quite yet. Sure, and I don't mind going either. But if anyone else is interested, yeah, please let me know. Yeah, you in Danville, you might be able to pull that one off a little easier than driving to Muncie, right? Yeah, I think the vendor area was the important part, anyways. So that's good. Okay, awesome. Greencastle, actually today at their park at Roban, they're setting up an ice skating rink, which is new. So if you guys want to go ice skating in the park, quick trip over to Greencastle. The only other thing I had for new business was our 2026 meeting dates. Let's see, does 6 o'clock time still work for everyone? And do we want to continue to mirror the schedule that the town council sets? I think that's a better idea, especially since some of us have to give reports to the town council afterwards, but I wanted to check with the board and make sure everyone was in agreement. Yeah, perfect. So I think we'll find out for sure later this evening when the town council votes on it, but I think the first town council meeting is going to be January 8th. So our next meeting would be January 8th at 6 p.m. Anybody have anything else? All right. Entertain motions to adjourn then. Another quick one. Perfect.
I second. There we go.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Hi.
All right. See you guys in January. Thank you.
Merry Christmas. Yes.
Very Merry Christmas. How about them cadets? It's pretty exciting.